Hello users, welcome to Apallax. This is r/twosentencerhorror. Enjoy. After a lengthy and true search of the woods, one of the volunteers stumbled across the body of my missing son. I put on my most convincing devastated face and went to address the press. I felt so bad lying to my dad about going out with Nathan behind his back, so tonight during dinner I asked if we could have him over so we could finally come clean. His smile grew seemingly to his ears as he looked at his plate and up to me and said, "I think we have both had enough of Nathan for tonight." I finally unscrewed the light bulb that had been dead for weeks. Its whir made me look closer, only to find that the tiny camera looking back at me. Blue is such a pretty color, so vibrant, so fresh, and always so complimentary looking. But it's not my favorite color as I straighten my grip around her little neck. I know my favorite color, purple, always comes next. It won't hurt one bit, my brother said while talking me into jumping off the driving board. It won't hurt one bit, I say while pushing my brother over the building's edge. When the lights comes off, pray they find you first so you don't have to hear the screams of the others. At last, the man exclaimed as he put the final piece into place. He just knew his wife would be so happy to see their baby boy all back together. For weeks I walked alongside an impossible large river. The ferryman led me there when I could provide 2 coins for the passage to the afterlife. If a sun 1 million light years away from us dies, it will take us 1 million years to notice. Yesterday I watched the last star in the night sky vanish and it was only 1 light year away from us. They told me not to worry. I didn't fit the description of the killer's victims. A crooked smile spread across my lips. They had not considered the description of the killer. I turned off the light, showing my daughter that the dark isn't that scary, but as a hand from behind grabbed my shoulder, I realized it wasn't the darkness she was scared of. I joyfully watched as the man put the gun to my brother's head and was about to pull the trigger. My joy faded to complete horror when I heard my mother tearfully say, "Wait, no, I've made up mine. Kill Lizzie instead." Just relax, stay calm. After all, stress-free humans produce the best meat. "Mom, the birthday wish worked and you're alive." A very distraught Jeannie enters the hospital room and after a long sigh sternly announces, "Did you seriously forget the one rule of making a birthday wish?" When I was alive, I didn't believe anything happened after we died. I really wish I was wrong. Every single second in the darkness has been agony. My brother fashioned himself as an avid hunter, so I'd never mind the foul odor coming from his home. After being thrown in the middle of a field with my hands side up, I realized he never specified what he actually hunted. When I saw that the I'd promised I'd lose 30% of my body weight, I signed up without question. Now as I sit in my wheelchair, I wish I had asked a few. Her eyes are blue sky beautiful, her hair smells like flowers, and she has a perfect body. I'm open to offers for each part. Note, the body and head sold separately. As I lay on my deathbed, all I could do is pray that I wouldn't go to hell. But as the pain of 1,000 insects eating into my rotting corpse persists, even after all these years, I realized that hell would have been a mercy. Growing up, I would always feel like my mother loved her garden more than she loved me, so when she asked me to help her fertilize her prized roses, I agreed happily. I was too focused on the crimson petals to notice the outline of her shadow creeping up behind me and raising the pickaxe above her head. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to watch more of this. This is Apallax. Stay tuned.